What's up, my boss babies? Now I just got done playing in this gorgeous 360 lace wig. I put these beautiful crimps in her, and of course I recorded it all for you guys. So this is how she comes. She's an Indian Remy hair 360 lace wig, 20 inches, 180% density, pre-plucked. You have your 3 combs in the front, 1 in the back, adjustable straps, and you know we're gonna slay. So first we're gonna start off by customizing the hairline. This one, it kind of felt like it was pre-bleached in the front. I'm not sure if it was or not. I'll specify down below, but it kind of just was like some of the knots were bleached, some of them weren't. So I'm not sure if they tried to do it or it was an experiment or what, but I decided not to bleach the knots because I didn't want to go in you know, and cause any damage. So all I'm doing is going around the entire hairline from ear to ear, and I'm just trimming enough hair to make baby hair. Now if this is too thick for you, go ahead and pull out your tweezers and tweeze away to your liking. Once I kind of get as much hair separated as I would like, I take my, what I would like to call like my eyebrow razor, and I just trim the hair to be super short, kind of like maybe about a ½ an inch long. And then I'm just going to take some edge control and swoop. Now I know it kind of looks a little bit messy. I've been having so much trouble with my foam lotion. Foam lotion is the best option for forming baby hair, whether it's on the mannequin or on your head. But the last 2 times I've used the one that I have that's been working since forever, it just didn't work out right. So, you know, I had to improvise and do what I had to do. So I took that same foam lotion in the center, I made a center part, and I kind of just pressed that in so that everything would lay flat. If you have a flat iron, you can use that, or you can use an electric hot comb. I'm using the crimper we're going to be using in this tutorial, and of course I have it linked down below. Now you guys see the progress. I kind of went ahead and did the baby hair, and I kind of just put it aside for like 2 days, and finally I got back to this wig and was able to go ahead and style her. So I'm going to style her in about maybe 4 or 5 sections, I really can't remember, and we're going to do crimps. So this first section or row, I took the first piece, I added no product except for the serum I added to the entire head, and I proceeded to crimp the hair. You're going to see the difference in just a moment. Now the second one I added spritz. So one has spritz and one has pretty much nothing, just a light amount of the Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. So the first one is going to be super fluffy. If you kind of want like a flirty beach wave kind of wavy look, kind of like a braid out type of look, that's what you're going to get. If you want a little bit more of a deeper wave and a little bit more of a salon ready sort of pressed look, you're going to need a little bit of product. Hopefully you guys can see the difference. So I went back in with that first one, and I also finished out the rest of the row, and so far I'm loving the results. Now you guys see the little bit of white there. That's because I sprayed the spritz a little bit too close. When you spray too much or you spray too close, it will turn white with the heat, and you kind of just add a little bit of oil sheen. You can kind of brush it out and it'll be just fine. Now this is the second row, and as you guys can see, it just looks as amazing as the first row. With each row, I kind of take my Got To Be Glued Free spray, or you can take any kind of holding spray that you have, and I just spray it down. So I went ahead and did, I believe, 1 or 2 more rows off camera, and this was the results. And of course, like I said before, I sprayed down every single row. So finally we're at the top. Be sure that you kind of part the hair so that it's going to cover all tracks. I did the opposite side of the front, and this is the last. So I'm going to take my Care Silky Sheen Shine Spray and then a little bit of my spritz and kind of comb that in and proceed to crimp the hair. Now the crimping is self-explanatory. You just kind of place the crimper where you want to start, hold it there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you kind of put the crimper on that last hump at the very bottom that you formed so that all of the crimps overlap and they're not like going kind of wonky, so to speak. Super easy. This is kind of one of those things, if you don't know how to curl, crimping is nothing like that. It's extremely simple. It really is. It's not as hard as curling, because curling sometimes is a little bit tough for me, and these were my results. It took me about 20 minutes to crimp the entire wig, and I would say that it came out amazing. Now if you don't want to use all of the spray that I use, you don't have to, but I find that the crimps hold better with like dirty hair, which is why I used a serum and the spritz. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply her. I did not add an elastic band. I just went ahead and added powder to the inside of the wig. I did my freeze spray, let that set for about 15 minutes, and applied the lace directly on top. Now I'm just going to go ahead and work that in and bond the wig to my hairline. And then I'm just going to go ahead and touch up the baby hair and add a scarf to let that set, and voila. All the details on this wig are listed in the description bar, including links to everything that I used. Don't forget to use code Ashley10 at checkout for money off. And as you guys can see, this one is gorgeous. Just comb it out with a wide tooth comb or use your fingers and a light serum. And that's pretty much it. This is a super simple style. I did use my crimper. This one came from Hot Tools, and I'll have a link down below. Now this one works really good. My mom taught me how to crimp hair. If you've been watching me for years, you know, like maybe a year or two ago, I did this style on my channel, and I may have done it once or twice on this channel, but I have one that has the, you know guys, like the gold plated like Hot Tools where the barrel is like gold and then the handle is like black. I have one that's like that. I actually have two. My mom and I used to always do this hairstyle when I was growing up, and this was kind of like our style that we would do to our hair when it got old. So we would get our hair done at the hair salon. Shout out to Pinky and Lamert Park. She used to do our hair every 2 weeks, and then, like, you know, you wear it straight for however long you can hold it out, and then when it would go flat, you know, you kind of touch it up or whatever if you choose to, but we would like to do crimps once our hair was kind of flat and oily, and it was kind of like our thing, our style. So that one gave out. I still have it for sentimental value because that was like our favorite hairstyle to do alike, but it gave out. It doesn't do as amazing as this one do, so I couldn't find that one in like the gold barrel to replace. So I went with this one because it is, I believe, the same. That one is either Hot Tools or Hot and Gold, but I figured this one was like the best I could come up with as far as having one that did the same job. Yeah. And as you guys can see with all of this, the spritz and the holding spray that I use, it still has body. Now I did not comb through it. This is one of those styles where there is absolutely no need to comb through it unless you choose to. It is a little big right here, so you can just take a little bit of your serum, put it into your hands, and kind of like rub downwards to kind of break it up and like flatten it out and loosen it up. You can even use a wide tooth comb if you kind of want to manipulate it on purpose, but like I said, you don't need to you don't really want to use a comb or a brush while it's fresh, because you just kind of want it to drop naturally and you don't want to kind of manipulate it and mess up your waves. Now I had no problems. It is a 360 lace wig, so you definitely have tons of lace in the back as well as in the front. Now this one kind of looked like it was pre-bleached, but I did have to still go in with powder because it looks like they bleached the knots, but it looks like they probably left the bleach on for about 10 to 15 minutes. So all of the knots did not get bleached, which is perfectly fine with me. So I did go ahead and add the powder and I was good to go. This hair again did come from Bestlacewigs. Don't forget to check them out. I have worked with them quite a few times. So if you want to go to my channel and just go to my videos, and the top, I believe it's the top left side, there's a search bar and you're able to like put in keywords and it'll allow you to search just my videos. So you can search Bestlacewigs and any reviews that I've done for this company will pop up so that you can like search and see other styles from this company. Again, everything that I use is listed in the description bar. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.